Hi, welcome to our popcorn special. We're looking at all things popcorn today. This is the popcorn you would buy that's not popped, it's just little bits of corn. This is how you can make it yourself. Nowadays you can get lots of different types of popcorn that are pre-made, and some of them taste really good, but they're not necessarily very cheap or very healthy. So this is popcorn I bought from the local convenience store. Cost me $4. Quite a big bag, but let's see how much is inside. So that's not too bad, I guess. $4 for a big bowl of popcorn?
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think?
I think it should be more.
Cost more or should be more in there?
Should be more.
Should be more in there. So these 2 bags of unpopped popcorn cost me $4. So we're going to see how much popcorn we make out of those 2 bags. So can you just pass me that little jug over there? We'll figure out how much we want to put in. I reckon that probably be as much as we'd want to put in at one time. Put that in the bag, just fold it over a couple of times. Don't need to do anything too special. Then fine, if you want to pop that in the microwave. And it probably depends a little bit on the power of your microwave, but I find 2 minutes is a good time. So now it's been going for about 1.5 minutes. It sounds like there's lots of popping going on.
You can smell it.
You can smell it too, can't you? So what I might do, just stop it for a second and grab it out. Yep. Just scoop out, you could use a spoon, or just use my fingers. Make sure your hands are clean. All the popcorn that's popped already. Scoop that out. But we've got a bowl of popcorn, almost the same size, and we use like that much. So now we're going to get on to a different method for cooking popcorn. This is a little popcorn machine that I bought recently because it looks like fun. They say don't put more than this little amount in. So pour some popcorn into there. Okay. Now, do you want to just tip that into our machine? And then we just turn it on. Turn it on. Oh. Sounds like a really small vacuum machine. All right, that was pretty easy, apart from having to chase them. So we've got a whole bowl here, and we've got a whole bunch more that's still in the machine. Tip the rest out. That's more than our $4 bag of popcorn, and we only use that little tray. So one more method we're going to use is sort of the old-fashioned method on the stove in a big pot. All we need is a really big pot to catch all the popcorn with a lid so it doesn't fly away. And we just want to put a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan. You want to tip these in? Take the lid off for you. All in, big slice. So when you go to the movies, you often get popcorn with butter and salt, and there's heaps of butter and heaps of salt. And we're going to make a similar sort of flavour, but not make it quite so unhealthy. So we're just going to use a little bit of butter. We'll just grab a knife over there, please, and that little jug. We're just going to cut a little butter off. And I find the easiest way to melt butter is just sticking it in the microwave.
Oh, it's popping.
Beautiful. Bring that over. And just grab a wooden spoon, because this butter's quite hot now because it's melted. So drizzle this over the top. Do a little shake of our sea salt. Give that a big mix up. Mix, mix, mix. So now we've got a lovely buttery, salty popcorn. So we'll bring our pot of popcorn. See if any explode. For me. Go. Look at that. Wow. Oop, it's still popping. And we have another huge bowl of popcorn, and we do. Oh. We're going to make another topping. Really easy. I'm going to get some icing sugar. We made a buttery, salty one. This is going to be sort of a sweet one. And we're just going to sprinkle a bit of icing sugar. And we get a little bit of ground cinnamon. Nice. Not sure if you like cinnamon. You can put a little bit, or you can put something else if you don't like cinnamon, or you can just leave it out and just have sugar. And we just give that a stir. Get a bit of that flavour onto it, and you can see how it's sort of, because the popcorn has all those little nooks and crannies, the sugar gets stuck into all those little spots. And now we have, give it a go. Nice sweet popcorn. One more topping. This gets a bit crazy. We're going to make a caramel. Caramel's just basically melted cooked sugar. And because the sugar gets really, really hot, you've got to be really careful when you're making it. But to make it even more crazy, we're going to add some chili sauce. So we're going to make chili caramel popcorn. We're going to dip a bit of sugar in. Not sure how much we'll need. Does that look enough?
Yep.
A little bit more. And we're going to get some chili sauce. And I'm going to squirt a good bit in there. If you're going to go chili, you may as well go chili. Now we just pop that on the stove. We'll be very careful with it, and we're going to give it a stir. Once it starts to melt, it starts to thicken, it's going to go on our popcorn. So this is just starting to heat through. Hasn't melted yet. That caramel's really bubbling up now. Just spoon it on there, all around. And we're getting into that big mix up. Now don't try and eat this straight away because it's going to be super hot because of the hot sugar. So we're going to let that cool down a little bit, and the sugar is going to go all sticky and sort of firm up. Hopefully that should be a bit of a taste sensation. When we had those 2 bags of popcorn, this is how much popcorn we've made. Let's just grab that bowl that we started with of the pre-made popcorn. So this was my $4 worth of pre-made popcorn. Not too bad, what do you think? It's alright. Nothing wrong with it, quite nice. For $4 with our unpopped popcorn, we made all this. I think we've done a better value, haven't we? Who wants to try the chili? Yeah.
Oh, I was actually going to catch that.
I don't know if it's good. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, we did.
It's chili.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you for watching us on Dr. Red Cooking Show.
Thanks. Enjoy.
Bye.
See ya.